Today we will go on in the study of all these notes and rests, and we will introduce some new notes. So while in the previous case, in the last lesson, we have introduced notes and rests lasting one or more than one beat, today we will do something different. We will introduce notes and rests lasting shorter than one beat. So in this case we will introduce the quaver and the semiquaver and the corresponding rests. And in the last videos we will put into practice everything we learned with some very important exercises. This is the symbol or the note that we have to use to represent a sound lasting half a beat, and this is called a quaver or an eighth note. Well, while in the case of the crotchet, of the semi-breves, of the minims, we only have one symbol to represent each sound. So for the crotchet I will have always the same symbol. For the minim I will have always the same symbol. In the case of the quaver, I will have different symbol, two different symbols, depending on the situation. First case is a single quaver, and the second case is a group of quavers. So in the first case, so when I have a single quaver, I will have to use this symbol. So I have the black dot, which is called the note head. Then I have this vertical line, which is called the note stem. And then I have this which is called flag or tail. But if I have to represent a group of quavers, I will have to use these other symbols. So let's take this example. In this case, as you can see, on the first beat, on the third, and on the fourth beats, we have three sounds lasting one beat each. On the second beat, we have four sounds with the same duration, lasting 1/4 of a beat each, of course. So before we try to find the right symbol, the right note to represent this sound lasting 1/4 of a beat, I want to sing it so that you can understand how it sounds. Ta 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 ta. Well, now we have to find the symbol to represent these four sounds lasting 1/4 of a beat each. And this is the right symbol, and it is called a semiquaver or 16th note. And again, here, as we did before for the quavers, again we have to do the same for the semiquavers. So we have to make a distinction between the single semiquaver and a group of semiquavers, and depending on the situation we have two different symbols. So in the first case, so in the case of a single semiquaver, we have these symbols. In the case of a group of semiquavers, this is the right symbol. Again, we have two beams, so we can say that these four semiquavers are beamed together. So this is the right symbol to represent four semiquavers. On the first and on the second beats, there is a note, so a sound lasting 2 beats, of course. On the third beat, we have something different. We have 2 sounds. So on the same beat, in correspondence of the third beat, of the whole beat, I have 2 sounds. So of course, each sound will last half a beat. And then on the fourth beat, I have a sound lasting 1 beat. So 2 beats, sound lasting 2 beats, sound lasting half a beat, and sound lasting 1 beat. So this is the right solution. I have to use a half note, a minim, on the first and on the second beat. So of course I have to write it in correspondence of the first beat, because here this is the beat in which I produce the sound, and then I hold it for the whole duration of the first and of the second beat. And on the third beat I have to write 2 two quavers, so two eighth notes. And of course, on the fourth beat, I have a crotchet or a again, I only sing it, and then you try to analyze and to write the right notes and the rest. So, ta, ta, again, ta, ta. Well, pause the video and try to analyze this bar and try to write the right symbols. Well, in correspondence of the first beat, I don't have immediately a sound because I only have my pencil. You can hear it very well, you can listen to it very well. So this means that in correspondence of the first beat, so on the first part of the first beat, I have a silence. So this silence, and then on the second part of the same beat, I will have a sound. So this silence will last half a beat, and again the sound on the second part of the beat will last half a beat again. So on the second beat, I have a silence lasting one beat, and then on the third and on the fourth beats I have a sound lasting 2 beats. So this is the right solution, so this is the right way to write the symbols.